So I'm here in one of the national parks, and I wanted to just kind of go over a few how-tos. I've been doing this on and off for years, and I have a tendency to buy a lot of the same things that I find has worked for me over and over again. And one of them is the stoves. Now this is a little bit, this one's by Sterno, but there's a cheap one that Walmart sells. I mean, this one was like $5, and the one at Walmart's even cheaper. And they both work just as good, in my opinion. So it just kind of comes out folded like that. Folds up pretty good for backpacking use. And so let's see. Okay. Let's look here. Okay, so this is the top. And this kind of goes down like that. So it really is pretty quick. It's just like that. Then you have your can of Sterno. And cans out. Oh, there's the lid on there is pretty good. I use the lid to put the fire out a lot of the times. This one's a little bit slimier. I've used, non-brand Sternos, cheapy ones, and I find that they work pretty good. Let's take this plastic off here. This came in a case of 2. Okay, so we're gonna take the lid off. Just kind of sits. So if you look here, this kind of sits in there like that, and this just kind of rests in here, just kind of like that. So we're going to put it over here. There's a little grill. Okay. You can use lighters. I'm an old school guy. I just love a simple scratch match. Okay. There we go. Definitely, it is going. It's kind of hard to see, but it is definitely going. I just set the match down on it, and so I found this really kind of interesting little kit. This is actually overkill as well. I couldn't find what I usually use. I usually just get a simple, small little pitcher, but everything is moved to, I don't know, little kits like this. I mean, I guess it's okay, but honestly, I don't necessarily need all this stuff. For me, having hot water, I'm good. That's all I need. But having this little, and this is by Ascend, and so you might like it. I mean, obviously people do like it, or they wouldn't be selling it. It's kind of a bigger pot, so this is kind of nice. I don't like the fact that they're putting a sticker on the inside. Let's see, this handle thing here. Well, the handle part's pretty good. Let's look at this other little pot here. I'm probably gonna use this one. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. So, just FYI, they put a sticker on the inside for advertising. So, don't boil your water in there with it. Let's see, I got some water here. I'm gonna rinse this out. Okay, let's put that like that. Let's just put some water in there. So that is now cooking a small pot of water. It's got a nice little lid. That'll definitely help it go faster. As I said in an earlier, prepping video, you can't go without simple, inexpensive Ziploc bags. They're just good for everything. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the matches out of here and put them in this bag. And I'm going to take this part and this part, and just kind of put this in here. Use it as a piece of fire starter. You never know where you're at. And that, my friends, is from start to finish, brand new to useful, cooking hot water in 7 minutes.